Starting tonight in jersey number 10, here's Tavita Pangai Jr. The Dolphins to kick off. Kia Thursday night footy. In Redcliffe tonight, the Dolphins at home against the Rabbitohs. It's an important one. Well, they're all important at this stage of the season, but two very valuable competition points up for grabs tonight for these two teams. Kepi, he takes a run. Tackle just inside his own 20. Well, we'll go downstairs to Darren Lockyer very soon to check on conditions, but that playing field looks absolutely superb. In fact, I was talking to some of the Dolphins officials earlier. They're 3 from 5 playing here at Dolphin Stadium, but it's the first dry game they've had. Usually a game here brings the rain, but not tonight. As Arrow plays it on the halfway line, Whiten with a kick just inside Dolphins territory. They've let it bounce, but it bounces nicely for Trey Fuller, and he's going to be caught on his own 10. Bostock missed the game against the Dragons a fortnight ago due to concussion protocols. Back tonight, here's Farnworth. Strong charge there. The crowd appreciates it from Farnworth. Bromwich. Mawali in the tackle there for the Rabbitohs. There were 3 of them, in fact. There's Tavita Pangai Jr. Strong run and heavy contact as well. Cheekham and Cook in the tackle for the Rabbitohs. Katoa under pressure. Gets a kick away. Alex Johnston. Drag back, and he's tackled inside his own 10. Yeah, let's check in on those conditions as we go sideline. Darren Lockyer.
Evening, Salty. It's a perfect conditions, really. The temperature, 17 degrees, which is ideal. Nighttime footy, and it's dry. There's a little bit of a breeze that's coming from the south, which is behind the Dolphins. You might see a bit of advantage in the kicking game in this first 40 for the Dolphins. And the grass, well, it looks good, and it is good. It's probably the best I've ever seen.
I know that Paul Vaughton and Cameron Smith wish they had their golf clubs here tonight. Of course, Paul, when you were here that early doing your research, there was no one here. You could have. There's a penalty to South Sydney.
I would like to see Cameron chopping it up. Oh, there's always push and shove. Like, just give it a miss.
Yeah, I think there's a little bit of low contact here.
It's only
I don't know if there was much wrong with that, was there?
Nothing doing.
It puts South Sydney on the front foot. Then it taps it, goes to Cook. Now Mawali, 30 metres away. Ideal early opportunity here for the Rabbitohs as Kepi. He'll play it on the Dolphins 20. Kolomatangi, lovely little short ball there to Mawali. He had a support player on his outside, couldn't find him. Cook races in the dummy half. Big opportunity this one now for the Rabbitohs. Cook, through the hands they go. And Milne wrapped up, good tackle down low. Avarillo, kick from Whiten, across fields. And what a take from Pangai. Watch out, he wants the quick tap. Oh, and
that's been 10 in the bin.
Penalty and 10 in the bin.
Interference by South Sydney
May not be
player.
intentional, but you can challenge, but you're offside, and I think you interfere with it. But you can't challenge 10 metres, mate, and you are offside. Understand, but you can run back.
We'll have a look at the take before we see the penalty. Tavita Pangai.
Well, the big man got himself into good position under that ball, and he was thinking try up the other end.
It's actually Tavita made the first contact by sticking his arm out, so I think it's all good.
Farnworth taps it. Aiken. Good run there from Ewan Aiken. Kolomatangi Mawali in the tackle, back to dummy half. No Jeremy Marshall-King. He's out injured, but Max Platt played a lot of his junior footy at Winner Manly at hooker and in the halves. Pangai Jr. passing before the line to Katoa, and Katoa's wrapped up. Whiten, the defender there. Platt, a couple of steps, goes to the former Rabbitoh, Nicarima. Now Avarillo tried to accelerate through half an opening, but it closed very quickly. Bromwich to Katoa. Now Fuller held up the pass beautifully for Bostock. Into the corner. Jack Bostock, prolific try scorer. That's his 12th for the season.
Yeah, lovely little set piece out to this left-hand side. The Dolphins fans, they're up and about. They're happy. And Jack Bostock, he's one of the best finishers in the competition. Harvey Norman replay. Nice pass out to Bromwich from Plath. And they just had him shot for numbers. Bostock, you see him there, just tucked the left hand up. Says, mate, give me the ball, I got space. It was a lovely pass. Trey Fuller across the face of Herbie Farnworth. And just look at this finish. Oh, the timing, lovely.
Yeah, that was classy. Classy bit of rugby league, that. On the Huey fan cam. He's going off that chopper. Look at him go. Loves it. Come on, the Dolphins. Good finish at Bostock, isn't he? Learning his craft beautifully. Darren Lockyer.
Yeah, he's a real talent, Bostock, and 12 tries already this season. He's a great finisher. That pass there, that first pass in dummy half, and then the second pass in this play was this one there from Trey Fuller. Out in front, brought him onto the ball. If he doesn't bring him onto the ball, he doesn't get there. So he had to get it out in front, inch perfect, and Jack does the rest. Good start for the Dolphins.
Try July celebration there too.
What's that actually mean?
Stirring something up, stirring the pot.
Azarko from out wide, it's coming around beautifully. First blood for the Dolphins at home. Jack Bostock, the try scorer, Cam.
Well, apparently he loves his cooking. We're hearing that he loves his cooking, Jack. That's what he was maybe stirring the cookie dough or something. I don't know.
You're telling the story, Cam.
I don't know. We'll get back to you with that one.
Paul, can you log into your Instagram account just to double check those stats?
Watch Instagram.
Oh,
It's another penalty. That last try was actually scored on the back of a penalty. And another one. Tavita, he's started good, hasn't he? A couple of good charging runs. Getting back, running onto the footy.
They'll start this set of 6 pretty much the same spot where they started the Dolphins. Bromwich. Kolomatangi, one of the defenders there for South Sydney. Now Plath. Katoa to Pangai Jr. Another strong charge.
Front foot here, Davey. Go two. Kian, don't push.
And on the front foot here, the Dolphins early.
Straight up now, Jack. Make the line, Peter. Hold. Go 3.
Lemuelu playing it. Bromwich to Katoa. Now Aiken, well read by the South Sydney defence. Peter Mamazelos is in there, so he's on the field for the Rabbitohs. An early change made by Ben Hornby. We'll get that one checked out. Nicarima. Beautiful ball to Azarko. Nice footwork there from Jermaine Azarko. He's going to be wrapped up 2 metres away from the line. Nicarima goes to dummy half. Katoa on the last. Kicks across field. And just out of the reach there of Bostock, and a good take in the end by Kenner for the Rabbitohs.
Well, they needed that one, the Rabbits.
You get him in a vulnerable position with the leg.
It was a leg lift by the Dolphins. They've been under all sorts of pressure after giving away consecutive penalties and did well to hold out that last attack by the Dolphins.
back out of their own 20-metre zone. As Kenner taps it and charges into the Dolphins defence. Aiken and Katoa. Mazelos, the dummy half. Here's Kepi. Kepi at 7 metres into Dolphins territory. Awali. Dual position here for the Rabbitohs. An opportunity to hit back. Kolomatangi. Walker. Good tackle, 1-on-1, Aiken. Mazelos. Now Whiten. Whiten beats one. Cheekham goes to Cook, who's playing out in the centres. Jacob Gagai's come from the field. Kenner goes in the dummy half. Whiten to Kolomatangi. Now Walker, lovely play. Milner, Johnston. Alex Johnston staying alive. Gets it out the back. Arrow, flick pass off the feet of Gray. A miraculous try for the Bunnies.
Okay.
Wow.
Jai Gray.
Last tackle. Have no try. I believe there's a knock on here. But after he kicks it, I believe there's interference on Jai Gray. Could be looking at a professional foul. And just have a look whether he would get to the ball.
So the referee is saying he's not certain about the grounding here from Gray, but the lead-up work was unbelievable. And that there may be some interference from Trey Fuller anyway. Well, he's right on the spot, isn't he? Jared
Just
Sutton.
looking at the actions from Trey Fuller.
I think we can assume that will be a penalty. That right
Trey
there.
Fuller grabs the South Sydney player. Will play on to see if an advantage is made.
Oh, he spilt it.
Yeah, he spilt the lollies, but this will be 10 minutes in the bin for sure, won't it?
Yeah, it has to.
Professional foul in goal area.
Well, he breaks through the contact from Fuller and still gets to the football. So I think this would mean a sin bin, because you can't deny he's not getting to them.
Well, with the amount of looks they're having, are they thinking penalty try? Bunker looking at this one closely.
With no other Dolphins player around, we believe the actions from Trey Fuller denies the opportunity and believe a penalty try is awarded.
Wow.
Decision made.
All right, there it is, penalty try. I thought it would have been a sin binning. I know he got to the football, but he, in fact, did get to the ball, but spilt it. So he did actually have an opportunity to score the points.
Yeah, so now that's a penalty try. There's no sin bin, right?
That's right.
Yeah. On the Harvey Norman replay, we'll see it all. And it all comes down to the last little kick by Gray. Redcliffe, the Dolphins defence coming over. And the offloads here are very, very good. That one there from Arrow on the toe. And then, yeah, fair enough. I'll go with that. Denied him a chance to score the try, and it looks like he was the only South Sydney player there, but also the only Dolphins player there around that ball. So fair enough.
Well, they did a pretty good job, didn't they, the Dolphins, up until that last part where Gray got the ball to foot. It looked for all money that Johnston was going to go into that corner. They fought back well. They scrambled. There's the 2 points go over.
Jai Gray, the try scorer for the Rabbitohs. Is that very deep kickoff taken by the try scorer. And here's Kepi. Danica, you got breaking news?
Yeah, Jacob Gagai has come from the field for a head injury assessment. He's also received a pretty nasty cut to the head as well, so he'll be getting that treated. We understand it happened in this moment here where Jack Bostock was scoring the try, and for Jacob Gagai, he received a boot to the head. So it is a Category 2, so he'll have the testing over the next 15 minutes and hopefully get that head stitched up as well.
Yeah, let's hope Gagai's okay. A bit of a clip from the boot there from Bostock. You just mentioned before, Salty, that means Damien Cook, he's going to have to play in the centres. It's a perfect opportunity for the Dolphins to get over to this left side as the ball's bouncing.
Nice footwork in the end there from Fuller. He can't get away from Cook.
If they can focus their attack down this left edge while Cook's in the centres, there's a big mismatch there. Herbie Farnworth, he's the man opposing.
Didn't he play in the centres in Origin
Yes, he did.
last year?
Yes.
He acquitted himself pretty well.
Go 3, beyond. Go 10,
Pangai, nice late offload. Platt finds Katoa.
Move out, Keogh.
Good ball movement from the Dolphins early on.
Hold. Go 4.
Exciting start to this all-important Thursday night contest. Lemuelu,
Last tackle. Here we are. Hold. Go last.
last play. Katoa had a heap of time. Oh, they let the Dolphins have a kick on it. Avarello gets the kick through, and has he got the ball down over his shoulder? No, it'll be a handover. Oh, Kenny Bromwich so close in game 250, scoring a try. Just short.
Oh, I've never seen him chase a ball so hard. He wanted that one in the milestone game, Kenny Bromwich.
Nuts up square. Connolly, hold now. Go 1. Square up there, Jesse.
Lovely touch there from Avarillo. Bromwich, he did well to scoop that ball up. Just couldn't get across the line.
Hold now. Go 3.
Really nice from Avarillo. Arrow.
Jesse out of there now. Lock in.
Bromwich, Pangai Jr. in the tackle. That was Jesse Bromwich, the skipper.
Last tackle.
Olamatangi on the last. Metre short of the halfway line.
Let him go, Ewan. Let him go.
Kick from Jack Whiten.
Sean, stop.
Down to Azarko. He looked to get away from Alex Johnston, who got him around the bootlaces. Avarillo. Arrow down low, Whiten over the top. Nikarima goes to Lemuelu. Good driving South Sydney defence. The call of hell came.
Connolly, tackle 3.
So Lemuelu will play the ball.
Hold.
Halfway through the set. Pangai Jr. Will there be an offload? Of course there will be. Plath goes straight to Farnworth. Herbie gets away from Cook, goes to Bostock.
Michael up field. Make it short. Lock in, Peter.
2 tackles left in this set.
Go 10.
Fuller
Last tackle.
stopped on the last. Chance for an attacking kick. Katoa kicks to the corner. Johnston takes it.
Here's 10, Jesse. Hold.
Avarillo took him. Mill.
Hell, release. Max, back.
Ray.
Up now, Jermaine.
Some metres out of dummy half. Zarko in the tackle for the Dolphins. Now Kenner. Rabbitohs backs getting involved in this set. Now Kolamatangi with a run.
Last tackle, Cody up. Go last.
He's the last. Mamazelos goes to Whiten, who drives it.
Sean.
Bounces up nicely for Fuller. There's no gaps in that Rabbitohs chase.
Hell. Sean, back up.
Down to you, Lockie.
Go 1.
Yeah, the Dolphins, they're full of running. I mean, Tavita Pangai Jr., he's come here to play tonight, that late offload, but they're getting the bunnies coming off their try line, but the bunnies are equal to the task. They're getting out of there pretty easy, and they're getting the ball up the other end. So it's a real arm wrestle at the moment. It's just a matter of when one of them's going to crack.
And that's a big run from Herbie Farnworth. He's been terrific as well. Now 6 to go. There's Pangai Jr. again.
Move, Keogh.
Big game from him.
Jesse Bromwich. Here's in the tackle of White and Arrow. 5 minutes since the last stoppage. So the fatigue alert coming into play. Katoa, lovely play. Farnworth, good tackle down low. He's still got the pass away to Fuller. And Fuller is wrapped up by Marmazelis and Walker. 12 away from the line. What an opportunity this is for the Dolphins. Here goes Pangai. Another set restart for the Dolphins. They're knocking on the door again. Back to Bromwich. He goes short. Well, we're there by Whiten. Platt. To Bromwich. Platt with options. Goes on his own, he'll get over, will he? The ball landed on the line first, did it?
Did he?
Coming into tackle 4.
I think he's going to give it a no try.
First of all, make sure he doesn't knock on a dummy half, and then look to see whether he loses it here short of the line, coming into tackle 4.
Sneaky Max, he has a little crack from a metre out. So we'll see what the bunkers... No, he kept possession of that, I reckon. Picked it up.
That's a clean pickup.
It is a clean pickup from Max Plath. We're playing on from this point.
Are you in the bunker?
He's even got the terminology right.
No, honestly. One of the great referees, Cameron Smith. And now he has here he goes. Does he get down on the line? He's come up pretty short.
Hang on.
And he has another go, and
No.
donuts. But he still contains the ball, got control.
The ball
of it,
never
so-
gets to the line, and the Dolphin player maintains possession. Decision made.
Max, we tackle 4, guys. No, Max, you're up here, mate.
So it'll be play the ball on the 10-metre line.
No, he's got to
No,
be
you
up
don't
short.
come up because it's not held up. Okay, so he'll play it on the try line.
Don't go early, Jai.
2 tackles left in the set.
Okay, time on. Hold. Go,
Nicarima, Kenny Bromwich, Katoa, holding up the pass and lost his footing.
1 foot hold. Go, last.
Nicarima, kicking for Azarko. Azarko v Johnston. It's batted back by the Dolphins. It's still the last. Nicarima, he loses it backwards, gets away from Whiten. Cody Nicarima scheming, lovely ball, Avarillo, he puts in another kick, and it's not a bad one up the uprights. Walker's there, and he'll get back in the field of play. Brilliant, great to watch.
No, that's good footy, really good footy. They threw the ball around. The ball was batted back by the Dolphins off that crossfield kick. And it looked like they were going to get shut down way back on their own 30-metre line. Oh,
Tackle
no.
2 with Richie Kenner.
Ewan Aiken in trouble.
Issue here.
Is this one of these peg things?
A fair bit of discomfort. The trainer, he's signalling to the sideline straight away. And he'll be coming from the field. Ewan Aiken. Here it is.
Push up, Marcus. Push up, Kenny. Come on. Go, Richie.
Players around knew there was an issue straight away. Coming straight from the field, Ewan Aiken.
Pec or bicep? Looks like one of those two. I'm not a doctor, but it's in the general region of that.
It was.
Doctorate might be the only thing that our co-commentator Paul doesn't have. Danica, breaking news.
Yeah, we're going to get an update on Ewan Aiken as soon as we can, but just an update on Gagai. He has returned to the field. He did pass his head injury assessment, and he has received those stitches in his head. You can see there he has quite a nasty cut. It took a number of doctors to assist in that 15 minutes to put it back together.
Oh, hang on, Danica. Here goes Bostock. What a take, and now he's into Rabbitohs territory. Gets away from Walker. Can't get away from Jai Gray, but he does find a pass to Stone, who's just come on the field. great play from this impressive young winger, Jack Bostock, putting his team on the front foot.
Oh, a smart play, wasn't it? He took the catch and just turned his body and bumped off those defenders. Went downfield, made another 35 metres. Good play, Bostock.
Now Plath to Pangai Jr. He goes short to Bromwich. And Bromwich is tackled just a few metres away from the line. Plath charging onto it. Tavita Pangai Jr. will get there and will score a try. Well, he's done everything else tonight. You might as well give him a 4-pointer, and the Dolphins back in front. What an impact, Tavita Pangai.
Well, right from his opening run, you could tell he was on tonight, Tavita. As I said, it's about his 4th run back from a spell, and he's been terrific tonight. Every run he's made a difference. And this man, this started it. Jack Bostock with the little hit and spin on the Harvey Norman replay, and away he went. And it was only a few tackles later. At the back end of this, he wanted this ball, Tavita. He set himself up for this, running into the fullback, over the top. Dolphins hit the lead.
Yeah, it was one of the oldest set plays in the book, with the dummy half and the big prop combining. You just see Tavita Pangai Jr. just disguises himself behind the play of the ball. Dummy half comes out, has that little change of angle play, and he singles out the smaller man in Jai Gray, wearing the #1 jersey. That's where the big front rowers, their eyes light up close to the try line. And a great opening 20 minutes for that man, Tavita Pangai Jr. Lockie.
Well, Tavita Pangai, 2 months ago, his NRL career might have been over. No club really wanted to take him on, and Wayne Bennett did. And everyone said he was probably the only man to get the best out of him. And tonight, that's the Tavita Pangai we know, as we see Masako lining this one up. But it's a great start for Tavita.
Masako converts. Great shots from the drone high above Dolphin Stadium here in Redcliffe tonight, and they've lost it from the kickoff. Connolly Lemuelu dropping the ball. It was an awkward one. It's South Sydney with an opportunity now to go right on the attack.
On the shot clock here. Make sure you hold with a touchy there, Herbie. Isaiah.
Yeah, not ideal. And there you see Ewan Aiken. He's coming back out in the field with the spray jacket on.
It's in Trey, Connolly, shot clock off, Kenny in.
South. Cook to Gray. He's wrapped up by Nicarima and Avarillo.
Connolly, hold! Go one.
Johnston to Cook. Tallis Duncan on the field. He'll play it set, restart as well. Kolomatangi goes to Walker. Cody Walker holding up a pass beautifully, and back on the field and scoring a try is Jacob Gagai for the Rabbitohs.
Well, this is some of the best ball playing you will see in the competition. Cody Walker, and he's been in great touch the last couple of weeks with this #7 jersey on his back. Harvey Norman replay. Just watch him, just when he gets the ball in his hands, he just sums up the situation. Couple of shows, holds the ball, allows Bostock to come running out of the defensive line, and then that's just too easy. All he had to do was execute the pass out to Gagai. What a lovely piece of ball playing there by Cody Walker.
And the worst thing possible that can happen after you do score a great try is to give the ball back, and they did that, the Dolphins. Lemuelu, he dropped it. Look, it was a tough catch, but just gave it straight back to South. That's what they wanted. Yeah, that pass from Cody Walker, he's a classy player, isn't he, Cody? Darren Lockyer.
Well, it was almost a triple pump from Cody. He went short, he committed the decoy runner to the defender, and then after that he dummied to the wide. There's there 1, 2, 3. He gets all the defenders exactly where he wants them, and then he just goes through the tunnel there, and he's just too good. The longer he holds the ball, the more the defenders make decisions, and at that point there, he had Farnworth come in, he had Bostock go out, and just created that hole. So yeah, that's some magic from Cody Walker.
Jacob Gagai. 7 tries in 9 games this season for Gagai. Walker, oh goodness me. So 2-point lead. Oh boy, he's gone out after he caught it. It'll be a dropout.
Yes, he thought he was being tricky there. You've got to have your one foot on the other side of the dead ball line, and if you catch it, then you get the ball back on the 20. But he actually caught it and then stepped. Look, catches it and then steps.
Just little toe in the line. Oh, what a take! He's got there over the line.
Oh, he might have dropped it. The referee's already saying no try.
He would be coming in the tackle 1, having no try. Just looking to confirm that Jack Bostock just loses the ball. It's not stripped in the act of scoring. And then if it is, you'll have to look what happens after that.
Plenty to look at.
Yeah, well, Walker went for the really quick short drop out. There's a wobbly one.
Kick chase has been cleared as onside.
Look at this low catch here by Bostock. Beautiful.
The ball then travels 10 metres and possession is taken by the Dolphins player.
And he had one man to beat. Jai Gray does a fantastic job here to stop a bigger man, or at least just to hold him up until his teammates arrive. Good one-on-one tackle. We're going to have to find a different angle. Oh, he's short.
Short, and then
does he lose it, or is it stripped?
The ball is initially short of the line.
Look at Michael Cheekham, the number 11 there for South.
Yeah, he looks like he gets his left hand on the ball and then strips it.
Just looking at the actions from the South defender.
What an effort from Gray. Fantastic, Jai Gray.
The arm there of Michael Cheekham.
Is there control on the ball?
Michael Cheekham strips the ball in the act of scoring, so we're playing on to this point.
And it's forced dead by the Rabbitohs.
Then the ball is kicked touching goal from the South's player. Decision made.
So it'll be a dropout.
Be a dropout.
He's allowed to strip it in the act of scoring.
You think they'll go to the other side of the field and keep it away from Jack Bostock?
Well, then you've got a Zarko who can leap as well, so. Here we go now. Take 2.
And they go to Bostock. And he takes it again. And taken mid-air, it'll be a penalty. It looks like South Sydney player involved is the one that's come off second best here. And that looks as though it is Michael Cheekham. Bostock's to his feet after another terrific take. Breaking news, Danica.
Yeah, some disappointing news for the Dolphins and Ewan Aiken. We have had confirmation that it is a pec injury, and so he will not be returning tonight. Let's just hope it is not a very long-term one. We know how long those pec injuries can be.
Well, thank you, Danica. And well diagnosed initially there by Dr. Vorton. 10 away from the line, Platt. Now Stone. He stopped a couple of metres short of the line. Platt to Katoa. Now Kerr, fresh on the field. And he stopped. Nikarima. Katoa. Nichols. 100 games for the Rabbitohs, Mark Nichols played. He'll play the ball to Platt, who goes to Katoa. Lovely flat pass there to Farnworth. What about the footwork from Herbie? Now the strength from Farnworth. Gets to the line and scores a try. Herbie going bananas at Dolphin Oval on this Thursday night.
Oh, he is a gun player, Farnworth. He's got brute strength, and determination. That's what gets in this try. Simply determination. Came back on the inside on the Harvey Norman replay. They had a crack down the right. They come back down to the left-hand side. And look at this. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 defenders there. And he just runs straight through them.
Yeah, great individual effort. That's his favourite run, isn't it? Coming back inside, searching for space. And he found it between the two ruck players. Got in between Damien Cook and David Moali and just used brute strength. He still had to force his way over for another 2 or 3 metres. It's a better start by Herbie tonight. He's been a little bit quiet in his last couple of performances. Lockie?
Oh, he's a good player. Broncos miss him, I know that. But when we talk about movement off the ball, that was the Rabbits there. They just, I know he stepped 4 players, but just those guys on the inside there just didn't push across and close that space, and that was just enough to allow Herbie to poke his nose through. So that's what we talk about with movement off the ball. You've got to fill that space on the inside.
Easy one for Azarko. Biggest lead of the night so far for the Dolphins. Charge there from Kerr. Telstra is the proud naming rights partner of the NRL Telstra Premiership and has been backing the game for 20 plus years. This is footy country. Averillo. And lively on that far side of the field. Both centres. Very good early on for the Dolphins. Katoa. Drives it downfield. Farnworth, a little bit pressure here on Gagai. That's a good chase from Herbie Farnworth.
Connolly.
Penalty here. Connolly Lemuelu offside.
It's been a bit of an issue for their game tonight. They've completed, they've got very high completion rate and the defence is backing up, but they're disciplined. They've been giving away too many soft penalties to the Rabbitohs. They find good field position off their kicks, but then early tackles, they just surrender that back through penalties. Lockie?
Well, that's what Wayne said before the game to Fatty. He said we wanted to complete high, which they're doing, but we want to be disciplined without the ball. And that's the one thing that's letting them down at the moment. And I think I'm pretty sure Wayne will be addressing that at half-time.
Olamatangi. Here's Wayne Bennett. Enjoyed the part of the interview we were talking about life on the farm with Wayne. It was a great chat, part of our pre-game. Should be a post-game one too with him, Paul. Here goes White, and lovely ball. Alex Johnston in the clear. And he's going to be stopped just short of the line. Last play here for the Rabbitohs. Whiten plays the ball to Walker. Walker with a kick. Katoa's there. Good take from Katoa. Then there's the presence of mind to stay in the field of play. There's a South Sydney player down in back play. Here's Farnworth for the Dolphins. Shy Arrow. He's receiving treatment. Booked in for shoulder surgery tomorrow, and now this looks like it's a leg issue. Let's keep an eye on
Yeah, he's just
Arrow.
Yeah, he just ran into Nicarima. I think it was just maybe a cork, knee-on-knee contact. He's up and about now, Jai Arrow.
Kerr. Home crowd likes that one.
Well, that's now 3 penalties each. Both teams they're playing in very similar styles where they're playing to the end of their sets. They're kicking long. They're trying to pin the opposition deep in their own half, but then early tackles they're giving away penalties. I think both Ben Hornby and Wayne Bennett, as Lockie mentioned before, will be pretty disappointed with that aspect of the game.
There's the try scorers in the bottom left corner. The red, the Dolphins, and the green, the Rabbitohs. Actually, looks like a South Sydney jersey down there in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. Fuller, that floats, and Gagai's got to it. Missed the mark there, the Dolphins fullback, and the Rabbitohs working the lead for South Sydney.
He hasn't done too much wrong in his brief NRL career, Trey Fuller, but that was a bit of a passing hope situation where they had a bit of a set play going on this near side of the field, but the ball went to no one.
White and the Gray. And Gray wrapped up. Quick play the ball. White and stepped in the dummy half. Beats one defender. Can't get a pass away. Nichols wrapping the ball up for the Dolphins. Last play. Gray kicking this time, and it's not a bad one either. Bostock gets himself underneath it. And it wasn't touched by him, and he finds Plath. Plath gives it to Fuller. Trey tries to get away from Gray, and Gray's got him. Plath to Katoa. Now Nicarima. Lemuelu. This has been an action-packed first half of football. Kerr. Now Fuller. Wrapped up, 11 away from the Rabbitohs line. Plath to dummy half. Lovely hands, Katoa on the half volley. Nicarima, there's an intercept. It's been taken by Johnston. Johnston tries to get away from Nicarima, and Nicarima's got him, and Herbie's there as well for the Dolphins. Now Arrow.
6 more, 10 metres. 10 metres. Go.
Set restart. Burgess. End-to-end stuff on this Thursday night.
End-to-end, all right, Salty. I think both teams just need to settle down a little bit. Just got 7 minutes remaining. Really important now for the Rabbitohs if they can score some points just before half-time.
Duncan to Walker. That was wonderful, and great footwork and strength shown there by Walker. He's still alive. Now he's wrapped up by Plath. Cook to Duncan. And a knock on. Frustration there for the Rabbitohs just when they were building.
Plenty of action. Neither team's completing their sets of 6. Some ordinary passing has let both teams down. There's been a few speculators that have been taken, intercepts, and that pass there wasn't the best because he was under pressure. The bloke was nearly on top of him, the defender.
In now, Max. Shot clock off. Great.
Bostock off the scrum. 6 minutes remaining in the first half. Bromwich playing it. Now Kerr. Redcliffe Dolphins junior Josh Kerr. Oh, what a hit! Cheekham with a ripper. 40-20 attempt there from Katoa. And gets away from Gray. It'll get them in goal area and sit up here. Gray with some work to do, and he does it well. Have a look at this hit from Michael Cheekham. Here it comes. Well, just lost his footing there, though, Mark Nichols. Look good. His purchase. Last play, good defensive set from the Dolphins, and White will just drive it down. Didn't get all of it, and it lands in the lap there of Bostock. Kenner and Gagai, Cheekham in the tackle.
Well, that shows the effects right there of a good kick and a good chase. As Trey Fuller juggled that ball by Katoa. He put that long kick down and he chased his own kick. Now they're on the attack, the Dolphins.
What a ball. Farnworth to Azarko, back to Farnworth, inside to Avarillo. Here goes Avarillo. He throws it back inside and the Rabbitohs have got it.
Oh, play two. Why did he have to pass it?
Second tackle. Don't have to be that desperate. You've got plenty of time and 4 more tackles. Just take it.
Well done, Jai Arrow getting himself back there. And here's how that play ended. Great work from Jai Arrow. Kolomatangi playing it, and again kicking from inside their own 30. This will be taken on the full by Fuller. There's a good chase, and they drive him back. You get the feeling that these players are going to welcome the half-time break. Just over 3 minutes left in what's been a frenetic first stanza. I get the feeling, Cam and Paul, that both coaches wouldn't mind getting a hold of their respective teams as well at the break. Nichols to Katoa. Now Bromwich. Duncan was down low. Nichols, dummy to Stone, took the line on. Last play. Katoa. Little chip kick, he'll get the ball back, will he? No, it won't. It was knocked back by the Rabbitohs, so Duncan picks it up for them, and it's play on here for South Sydney.
Well, not his best kick that time, Katoa. He just tried a little dink behind the line. Cheekham was onto it. He just stuck the mid out and took it to ground. Here he is here. When they try and dink through the line, it's got to be a little bit lower, sort of in and around the knee, sort of thigh height. You see another loose ball on the ground for the Rabbitohs.
Kolomatangi might create something here. Goes to Gagai. No way through.
Last tackle, Herbie square.
Jacob Gagai.
Not late.
Midfield bomb, which has gone across field. Off the feet of Johnston. They're not going to create something out of this, are they? No, Mark Nichols has got it.
Great cover defending by Mark Nichols. He was aware of the kick and the danger, and he got there. Good on you, big fella.
Plath. Goes to Avarillo. Avarillo wrapped up. A big set here. Oh, now it's a set restart. Shadows of half-time. The Dolphins on the front foot. Farnworth to play it. Kerr. He's tackled 16 metres away from the line. Katoa switches to play. Nikarima. Bromwich, the milestone man, gets an offload away. Plath, who's hammered. Fuller goes to dummy half. Katoa. And on the bounce, he's knocked that on. And Jai Arrow. He's tripped up just when he saw 80 metres in front of him. But they've got the ball back, South Sydney, with 30 seconds left before the break. Milne.
The Dolphins have dropped the ball the last 5 times they've been down in that 20-metre area. They've got to fix that up. The big, tall, lanky, long-neck coach, he won't be happy.
Cheekham beats one. He's wrapped up, and that is half-time. Well, we can all take a breath. Entertaining half of football. What a start that man had, Tavita Pangai Jr. It's the Dolphins in front by 8 at the break. Half-time in Thursday night footy. The Dolphins 18, leading the Rabbitohs 10. Second half about to get underway. And we are back underway with Nichols throwing himself into the Rabbitohs defence. Important game for the Dolphins tonight. They can get back up to as high as 5th with a victory tonight. And South, well, they just want to keep on winning, looking for win number 6 in a row to stay in touch with the top 8. This logjam that we've got on the table at the moment, well, it means one thing, that we're going to be entertained as we head towards September. Fuller scheming. Wrapped up by Duncan. Last play. Plath to Katoa. Johnston underneath it. Oh! Whack goes Lemuelu. Alex Johnston did well to hold on to the football there.
That's a really brave catch, that. 2 big boppers storming down, and then he still just kept concentrated, kept his eye on the ball. Great work.
Colin Matangi, 136 metres. He's out on top. He's just added a few more metres to that. From outside inside the 40, I should say. Fuller got across. And he's wrapped up. That was an effortless kick there from Jack Whiten. He nearly produced a 40-20.
Yeah, it looked like he just stabbed the ball. He's got a fair left boot on him, Jackie Whiten. Made a bit of a career of that, particularly at his time with Canberra Raiders. Just that long kick and a kick chase. Need a bit more of that in the second half for the Rabbits. Lockie.
Well, there is a breeze behind the Souths back in the second half. I'm sure Ben Hornby would have mentioned that to Jack and Cody, but it was probably just a little bit tight to the sideline there for a 40-20. He needs to open up the angle a bit.
That corner that he went for, those people that watch the Redcliffe Dolphins and the Host Plus Cup plenty of times at this ground will know that that's where a lot of 40-20s are produced, down into that corner. And Cody Walker will be aware of that as well. He's played a lot of football here. Part of an opposition team when he was at the East Tigers. He used to terrorise the Dolphins here, Paul, while you were playing for the Panthers.
Not quite. I held my own a lot.
He didn't like that pass. You could hear him in the effects mic. He yelled out a couple of words we won't repeat, but he knew it was a bad one, and the Dolphins with perfect field position now.
Well, I didn't mind the idea that this little shift out of their own end. They certainly had the Dolphins for numbers, but he didn't quite have the ball. He didn't have a great grip on the ball when he went for that cutout pass. He spilled out at the front and to the ground. Gifted the Dolphins perfect opportunity to start the second half.
Quick play the ball there from Kerr. Now Ozako to Nicarima, the halves combining. Bromwich. What a start this will be for the Dolphins. Although Stone leaves it behind, and he knocked that on.
Damien, watch that reaching round. He's got to be out
Off for the Rabbitohs. Another error from the Dolphins.
I mean, it's another error, you know, 10 metres out from the opposing line that they've made. It's a simple lack of concentration.
Yeah, it's just wasn't a great pass from dummy half from Max Plath. He hasn't been playing a lot of football there. In recent times he's had the number 13 jersey and doing a very good job in that position, but that time the pass just went behind Stone.
Rugby League is returning to Las Vegas in 2025. Book your ticket to the ultimate bucket list trip to the sports and entertainment capital of the world. Charter and travel packages are on sale now. Head to nrl.com/Vegas to secure your spot. All games at Allegiant Stadium.
We're going to start the V-team campaign again. Are we up and about this time?
We started it last year. As Cody Walker slow to get to his feet here.
I'm surprised there's not a Queensland team going.
And they're looking at a possible crushing tackle here. Or
He's got a bit of claret on that left eye. Oh, the head clash.
Just head clash.
Tackle 4. Hang on, just waiting.
There'll be a play the ball. We had the campaign to get us all to Vegas last year, Cam, and only one of the three of us got over.
Oh, surprise, surprise. The great Paul Horton.
With a kick. Great take, Ozako. You even did some work over there, didn't you?
No, I did. I went and called the NRL Women's Nines. It was just for 9 minutes. It was one of the highlights of my life. And because I said to the bloke, he's a Canadian dude. And he said, "Oh, we've got the great Fatso Vorton here." And so I get on there and I go, "Well, mate, this is streaming around. He's streaming around the world, man." I said, "How many people? Like 100,000?" He said, "No, 70." I said, "Not 70,000." He said, "No, 70 people." What a stitch up.
Johnston.
Stand there, hold Ray, hold Josh, hold. Go one.
9 minutes work. The boxers watching and thinking, how do we get that much out of him?
Hold Kenny, hold. Go two,
That's all Vorton.
let up now. Lock in,
They're on their own 20 here at South Sydney. Cook the dummy half. McKenna. Couple of tackles left in this set. Cook takes off out of dummy half. Picks up 12, 13, 14 valuable metres for his team. Whiten. Hoist that one high. Ozako standing underneath it. Takes it comfortably. And pass there to Fuller. Fuller stopped on his own 20. Bostock with the opening try earlier tonight. This will be a penalty. High tackle.
They got him for high contact. Just a bit of a lazy right arm there from Burgess. And the faster man, Jack Bostock. Just a little bit of fatigue just starting to set in for the Rabbitohs. They're spending a lot of time down their own end. The Dolphins are doing a great job, making the Rabbits work really hard off their own try line. Just adds pressure, it adds fatigue, and that's how you get mistakes. You get ill discipline like that tackle there from Burgess.
Tom Burgess on report for that tackle. Nichols. 12 metres inside Rabbitohs territory. Plath to Katoa, showing it. Now goes to Lemuelu. Arrow in the tackle. Duncan there as well.
Hold Damien, hold.
Kerr. And Duncan did well down low.
Hold here, Michael.
Of course,
Go through.
without the headgear in the second half. Here's Katoa, lovely ball. Fuller. And he's
Clear it now, Cody.
put to the ground. Well read there by Cody Walker in defence for the Rabbitohs. Now Katoa. He kicks across field for Nicarima. It's going to set up for Cody Nicarima. The halves combining for a beauty.
Oh, that is beautiful. That was sensational from the Dolphins. Lovely, lovely play. All the South defence came up in one line. No fullback back there. On the Harvey Norman replay, and Katoa, lovely, and his fellow half finishes it off. Good stuff by the Dolphins.
Yeah, nice combination between the two halves. He's seen his partner in crime, Nicarima, just leading with the right arm out, saying, mate, put it through. Jai Gray, he was just caught in field. He set up on the try line as a defender right near that play the ball, so there was no one at home covering in that second line of defence, and it was just a lovely touch by Katoa. All he had to do was sit the ball up in the in goal. Well, he's just pretty much dived over there, Nicarima.
As soon as he kicked that, Katoa was smiling. He just knew.
He knew.
Lockie.
Well, off on the sideline when I left the boot, we knew as well. It just looked too easy. It just, the Katoa play where he comes out, drops the forward under, dummies to him, that just brings the outside defence up. You see here, that little dummy there just brings the outside defence. They're set. They're all got all in their lanes. They've got the depth right, so it looks like a shift. And then, the fullback, Jai Gray, for the Rabbits, he's just out of position, full tackle, maybe not thinking kick, but yeah, perfectly executed, and that's the perfect start for the Dolphins in the second half.
Sure is. Cody Nicarima scoring. Jermaine Azarko, the study of concentration. Kicked it very high, and it's gone through the post.
An angle on first up. That was actually just cold. Just gonna wait for the clock, mate. On your running, guys.
A perfect start to the second half for the Dolphins. Oh, Fuller did really well then in the end. Nichols wrapped up. Now in that tackle there for South Sydney, there's Liam LeBlanc, who's just come on the field. Actually played a lot of rugby league in this part with the North Devils. Went to school not far from here as well at Nudgee College as well. So no doubt he'll have plenty of family and friends here tonight as well, supporting him.
Last tackle, let go now. Hold him, mate. Hold tight.
Last play here for the Dolphins.
Back to the ball, Richie.
Gagai takes that one. Another good tackle of the chase. Josh Kerr doing really well.
And this is where they put a huge emphasis on their defence tonight, the Dolphins. Just watch their line speed. They're minimising the metres at their outside backs from the Rabbitohs, mate. And just camp them down this end.
Hold. Go forward. Go 10, Jake.
Arrow goes to Kolomatangi. Walker elected to go back inside.
Last tackle.
Again, on the last, they'll be forced to kick from inside their own 40. Whiten under pressure. It's a big kick away. Zarko. He's tackled on his own 20. Averillo in the dummy half. Tried to catch them napping, and Jack Whiten with a good tackle. Fuller to Bostock. Bostock can't get away from Kenner and Walker.
square, Richie. Hold.
Fuller goes in the dummy half. Kerr.
Damien up. Go full.
Play the ball again there from Kerr and Nichols.
Hell, last tackle.
Last play.
No, last, nothing late.
Patoa to Nikarima. Lemuelu, beautiful. Kick there from Avarillo. Gray's there for the Rabbitohs, but he's going to be caught there by Avarillo and Nikarima. Go guy.
Well, he's just posted back there by himself. And that's why they had great line speed again. Kenny Bromwich. Herbie Farnworth just getting up manhandling.
Herbie up now. Make it right.
Gagai.
Go 3.
Kenner.
Max, clear it.
Hit on his own 20.
Go 4.
2 tackles left in this set. Here's LeBlanc.
Lock in square, Josh.
And now on the last, they'll be kicking from pretty much just outside their own 30. Walker, that's going to be a 40-20. Osako better watch the bounce. In fact, he's going to watch it bounce all the way over the dead ball line.
Well, he's kicked that nearly 70 metres downwind. So the Dolphins get the ball. You know, when your props go off, you think, oh, your 2 starting props are going to lose something. But so off goes Bromwich and Pangai Jr. But, you know, Mark Nichols and Josh Kerr, they've been terrific. They're good Barry backups for the big boys who start. Been terrific for the Dolphins.
Saw them both on screen there. From Kerr to Nichols. I don't miss anything. Our magnificent Wide World of Sports camera crew. Best in the business. A lot of them warming up for Paris as well. Home of the Olympics. And you see there 15 days to go. You'll see it all on 9. And Gem and 9 now. Every event covered. Farnworth. Throws a dummy. He's going to be wrapped up, and he lost the ball.
Yeah, something was building there for the Dolphins nicely. Another surging run by Herbie. He just lost control of the ball as he was going to ground. Damien Cook involved in the tackle. Well, the main difference between the both sides at the moment is just the speed of the play of the ball. The Dolphins, they're getting to their feet, playing the ball much quicker than the Rabbits, which is creating opportunities for their big men to get across the advantage line, make good meters, and then all of a sudden their halves are on the front foot, allowing them to play football with time and space. And the Rabbitohs, they're being smothered at the moment by the Dolphins' defence.
LeBlanc playing the ball. Here he is now, first receiver. That was Duncan before, but Liam LeBlanc. Walker. Gray. And Jai Gray be the player to spark the Rabbitohs back into this contest. They've got plenty of points in them, South Sydney. And this is the first time in a long time where they'll be kicking from well inside Dolphins territory. Duncan to Walker. Now Whiten. Lovely ball. Milne, it opened up for him. Oh, he'll get there, will he? Did he have a second effort as he bombed a certain try?
Looking to confirm that Tane Milne.
He had support players left and right.
There was 1,000 of them. And he said, no, you know what, I'm going to go myself. And he tries to crash over, but
Tane Milne has possession of the ball, which is touching the ground, and Trey Fuller is on the legs.
Now that tackle is finished there.
He then promotes the ball. Decision made.
Different if there's momentum and he slides over. Even if he raises the ball as he slides over, it's fine. But he was done. He's made the tackle's completed, and he made that second effort with the ball. Now, Lockie.
Oh, it was a big play by Osako too. As he made that break, Milne, he had his winger outside him, but Osako, you see there, Jai Arrow's going, I was on the inside, mate. Why didn't you throw it to me? I'm going in for shoulder surgery next week. Give me the ball. But it was a big play from Osako on the left.
It's his birthday tomorrow too, Jai Arrow, 29. Got nothing from his teammate.
Oh. Well, he could have passed either way, and I reckon they score the Rabbits. He had Johnston on the outside on the left-hand side.
Nichols. Now pass to Fuller. Last play. Quick play the ball there from Fuller. Katoa. High floating kick. Johnston underneath it. Takes it well. Avarillo and Nicarima take him. Milne. 14-point lead for the Dolphins. Still 23 minutes remaining. Arrow. Guy Jr. back on the field for the Dolphins. Now Duncan to Walker. Kenner. I'll get away from Farnworth. Last play. Cody Walker with a kick. Fuller underneath it. And it's ended up in the hands there of Bostock, but knocked on by Trey Fuller, so they get a result here, South Sydney.
Well, maybe this is just what they needed, the Rabbitohs. It was a good chase by Damien Cook, I believe it was there. Put a little bit of pressure on Trey Fuller. As we see Sean O'Sullivan, he's about to make his way onto the field. If you just take your mind back quickly to that last play, that last shift of the football out to the edge of the Rabbitohs, I just feel they need to bring that play in earlier in the set. They waited till the fifth tackle to try and get the Dolphins on the edge. They need to bring that in earlier.
Big opportunity here for South Sydney. Cook. Gray. Gagai! He's over. Here we go. South Sydney are in, and they're back in the contest.
Well, this is a set piece that they practice at training. Scrum, midfield, Harvey Norman replay. So Jai Gray, he feeds the scrum, then wraps back around out to that far side. Damien Cook, he plays that little block play, and the speed of Gray. Herbie Farnworth, he stumbled a little bit. And Gagai, he just forces his way over. Good try to the Rabbits. Lockie.
It's just that slip from Herbie Farnworth. That's the split second you need for someone with the speed like Jai Gray to get around you, and then the winger's got doubts about Herbie getting there, comes in, and that's, you know, the time and space the winger needs to get the ball over the line. So that's a big hit back for the Rabbits, who were unlucky on the left side there earlier. They've made up for it with that try there on the other side.
Well, Cody Walker from the touchline, and no goal. Great sight that is. 10-point lead now for the Dolphins. Advantage for the home side is that South's going up in fours with their last two tries. It was a tough one for Cody. That previous conversion. Points brings energy, and all of a sudden South's already outside their 20. Cheekham. Cook to dummy half. Duncan. Wrapped up outside his own 40. Whiten running into the line and into Dolphins territory. Here's the last.
Last tackle.
Goes back half a step and plays the ball on the last. Walker with the kick. Fuller underneath it. No pressure there for Trey Fuller.
Hold! Stand now, Michael! Hold! Go one.
Bostock. Wrapped up by Cheekham and Kenner.
Stand now, hold Sean! Hold!
Farnworth.
Go, you get up square! Hold, Joy!
Pangai Jr. will wait for the offload. Arrows wrap the ball up.
Release now, Joy!
Plath to Bromwich. That's a good run from Jesse Bromwich.
Michael, left straight,
Last play. Katoa kicks. It's an awkward one there for Alex Johnston, who does well. Gets away from Nichols. Can't get away from Katoa and Lemuelu. On his own 10, he'll play it. Whiten goes to Gray, and he's just stopped in his tracks there by Bromwich. Gagai.
Let up now, Connolly, gotta make it. Hold.
2 tries tonight for Jacob Gagai.
Hold. Release it, go for.
Oh, that pass went to nobody. And Arrows got it. They'll be kicking from inside their own 30. South Sydney, they've done this a lot this half. Oh, he's got some on that. What a big kick. And now Azarko to Fuller. And Trey Fuller back the other way. Can he get away from Mill? No, he can't. That's well done from Tane Mill. Lockie.
Yeah, we just saw Sean O'Sullivan come onto the field. When he was warming up, he was passing off the ground, so it looks like he's going to go into hooker. I think he'll give him a bit of spark and a dummy half there. It's just how he handles the midfield and defence.
Pangai Jr. Colin Matangi up there wrapping up the ball that time. Katoa short to Plath. It was forward.
It was a nice run there by Max Plath, but Katoa, he just held that ball up just a tad too long.
Shot clock on. Where are we going, guys?
It's another mistake with the ball. Yeah, definitely, they got it right, no doubt about that. And you know, you keep giving Souths the ball. I know there's no Latrell. They've still got enough talent to really challenge this Dolphins team. Whiten in particular.
It's in the ball in hand. Jack Whiten, and he's lost it. No, but it had some help. So penalty.
Jesse wants to challenge.
Dolphins challenging the ruling of post-tackle strip.
I reckon he landed on his back and might have jolted it loose. We'll have to have another look and see if there's a hand in there somewhere.
Well, it's Avarillo. He makes contact. He tackles the football. And when he tries to bring the left arm out, it comes loose.
With more than one player in the tackle, Jake Avarillo strips the ball. The challenge is unsuccessful.
Stay behind, Jai. Sit there, Jai. Stay behind, Tane.
Dolphins lose their challenge.
Next line, next line, next line. Roll to the line, Connolly.
So here come the Rabbitohs. Cook to Moali. Oh, good solid tackle. Stone and Bromwich. Kepi. Good charge from Kepi. Rabbitohs are surging. Kolomatangi. Walker, lovely tip on Johnston. Alex Johnston won't be denied. Alex Johnston just keeps on scoring tries, and it is well and truly game on.
Yeah, here come the bunnies, and the Dolphins keep sending out invitations, cards everywhere. Come down to our territory, boys. Harvey Norman replay. One of these great play. The winger again. Zarko just runs in, misses, and that's the ball game. Just watch this. Comes in off the wing there and allows Alex Johnson, he can do whatever he wants now. Still did well. He did beat 3. And bang.
Yeah, lovely finish there, Alex Johnson. He scored a few, hasn't he? 192 of them. He's a great finisher of the football. That's just what they needed, the Rabbitohs, and they need more of what we just seen in that last play, the combination of Walker and Whiten touching the ball in the same play. They are the most dangerous players on the field, and there's the list there. He's second all time just behind Ken Irvine. Well, not just, he's got to score a few more, but lovely set piece. The halves combining. As I said, the 2 most dangerous players in the Rabbitohs lineup. It's a lovely little tap on by Jackie Whiten.
Tane Milne has the kicking duties, and off the upright, no goal. Dolphins hanging on to a 6-point lead. It is 4 tries apiece, remember, but here come the Rabbitohs.
Hold here, Connolly. Marcus, hold. Go one.
Oh, slipping into that one and taken high is Kepi.
Okay, I think there might be contact here, mate. Tackle. Check that, brah. Check that.
We're going to have a look here. You just heard our referee, Jared Sutton.
Concerns about his head.
Let's have a look.
Jesse, I'll talk to you if I need to.
Well, there's not much that O'Sullivan can do about this. So he loses his footing. There's very little that Sean O'Sullivan can do in that situation.
I've got contact high anyway, mate.
Well, he's actually lost his footing and fallen into Sean O'Sullivan.
I understand he's fallen. Mate, I get all that.
He can't disappear.
Still on report
Oh, no.
and a penalty.
Oh, no.
Give me a break. Is this what rugby league's become now? Honestly. Honestly.
You can't penalty.
Give me. This is stitch up.
Sean. Yeah. Gotta get the replacement bell if you can.
And now Sean Kepi coming from the field. HIA. Tom Burgess. Here's the player coming on the field.
Stay behind it.
Have they found touch here? Oh, Nicarima's done well. And now Fuller's got it for the Dolphins. I can hear Gus Gould on his couch at home saying, there's the rugby league gods. Coming into play. 13 minutes remaining. Regardless, Cam, of the penalty and what you thought of it or not, that's a massive error from South. They could have gone right on the attack.
Yeah, and they got the breeze at the back too there, Jack White, and he's probably thinking, I want to get max distance, max meters out of a kick for touch.
Pangai Jr. playing it on the last for the Dolphins. Katoa plays in motion. Nicarima kicks here for Avarillo coming through. Gray's there and he's got it for South Sydney. But these are going to be tough yards here for the Rabbitohs. Pinned in the corner. Milne. Danica breaking news.
Yeah, Sean Kepi is going off for a HIA Category 2, they have classified it as, but with just over 12 minutes to go on the clock, it's highly unlikely that he'll be able to return to the action.
15 minutes he's off for his real time. So he on a few stoppages if he's to get back. Or maybe golden point. Here's the last. Kicking again from inside their own 30. Whiten. That big boot, he got to it. Fuller gets across. Gets to it on the full. Beyond the 20 he goes. And wrapped up there by Cook and Kolamatangi. Feel how nervous the home crowd is trying to get their team over the line. Two tackles left in this set. Pangai Jr. Oh, what an offload to Fuller. And he finds a nice pass to Lemuelu. Connolly Lemuelu has support. Azarko, Avarillo, inside, O'Sullivan. What a try, the Dolphins! Terrific play.
That's a great try. That's the best. That's the try of the night. And Sean O'Sullivan's only been on 10 minutes to rock him the baby, but he scores the try, gets him back to a nice lead. Involved in that controversial incident on the Harvey Norman replay. All started by DeVito. He's had a big game, late offload, and then they found the space out wide. That's a great little pass, that one. The dummy and then the pass, and then, look, it's all red jumpers. Lockie.
Well, it looked like they were just trying to protect their lead, the Dolphins. They weren't playing any footy, and then all of a sudden, the offload from Tavita Pangai Jr. just brought them to life. It's so valuable, the late offload in the modern game. You know, defences are so set, they got all their patterns and their structures, but if you can get an offload, you just break that structure up, and that's what happened there. And they played some great football, great skill to get the ball back into Sean O'Sullivan. And I got to say that the front rowers have come off from the bench here, the GOAT, and they were jumping for joy on the sideline. They were pumped.
Yeah, no, it was a good late offload there by Pangai Jr., but Trey Fuller, when he got that offload, he just took off. He got a few defenders attracted to him, created a little bit of space on the outside. Lemuelu did the rest. Great try to the Dolphins. O'Sullivan's very happy man.
Jermaine Azarko slots that one. That's 5 from 5 for the Dolphins winger. Now the stage is set for one of the greatest State of Origin deciders to date. Can New South Wales achieve the unthinkable and be the first Blues side since 2005 to win a decider at Suncorp? State of Origin 3, exclusive, live and free this Wednesday night, July 17, right here on your home of Origin 9's Wide World of Sports. Cannot wait for it.
It's going to be a huge game, that one. Huge game.
6 days to go, or if you're Alan Langer, that's 4 more sleeps. Cannot wait for it. Suncorp Stadium will be heaving on Wednesday night. Lovely ball, and here they go again through Bostock. He's got support. Fuller on the inside. Trey Fuller over the 20, over the 10. There's a try for young Trey Fuller. It's party time for the Dolphins.
Yeah, great long-range try, that one. Early shift by the Dolphins. There's a nice little short ball there. I think it's from Katoa. He's still down in back play. He got hit heavily as he got rid of the ball. Harvey Norman replay, just a little short shift here down the short side. Yeah, hit heavily in the tackle, but Bostock, he surged downfield. Trey Fuller, great backing up by the number 1. Plenty of speed to finish it off the last 40 metres. It looks like the Dolphins, they're going to kick away with this one.
Don't you love a long-range try? And that was an 80-metre job. Jack Bostock, he's had a big game. My word, he's an impressive young player, impressive young man. He's having a bumper season, and so's this young kid, Fuller. Whenever he's had chances, he's made the most of them throughout the season. Loves it.
Trey Fuller, 4th try of the season. Boy, they don't miss much, do they? When the hammer's away, he's impressive.
Yeah, well, it's hard to replace Hamiso Tabuai-Fidow, but this man here, he's done an absolutely fantastic job in his absence throughout 2024. He just loves being on the football. He loves being in the action. A smaller body, but he doesn't mind mixing it with the bigger men as well. He's put a little buffer between themselves and the Rabbitohs right now.
Well, the kings of the long-range tries, Dolphins. And Azarko converts. Tomorrow night, we're heading to PointsBet Stadium with the Sharks taking on the Tigers. Tune in from 7:30 p.m. See all the action live and free right here on Nine's Wide World of Sports. This is a very important game, isn't it, Paul, for the Sharks tomorrow night against the Tigers?
They'll have taken the gas the last month. And, you know, the Tigers have shown improved form, that's for sure. Benji's, I think he's doing a wonderful job there, Benji, with the team that he's got. Fantastic, and that'll be a good game. Should be entertaining.
Short kick-off. Batted back and straight in the hands there of Milne, who finds Johnston. The Rabbitohs have got it. Arrow. He's given his all tonight, Jai Arrow. 7 minutes left in his season. Set restart. Cook. Cook, lovely work from Cook. Milne to Johnston, and oh, is he got
I think he's out. I think he's out.
Touchy was right there. I think they're going to rule no try.
Offside on the 10 metres.
Of course.
So we're coming back for a penalty if we have no try here in the corner.
Yeah, well, I think he's tackled into touch. I think his leg's going to touch.
Yeah, you got
well before he gets the ball into the in goal.
Yeah, I know, that's why it's 6-4.
Yeah, he's out already.
Alex Johnson's boot touches the line. He's into touch. The on-field decision of offside penalty will stand. Decision made.
Jesse. Cody's offside on the 10. We call him offside in the run of play and he impacts it. Here, Bell.
Penalty, Rabbitohs.
They've got to come up with something pretty special here, Salty.
Foot here, boys. Foot here.
They need 3 converted tries in the space of 6.5 minutes.
Lamazalos goes to Duncan.
Let up now, Kenny. Get square, Marco.
9 metres away from the line. Mawali tries to get the legs pumping.
Release now, Marcus.
Lamazalos. Now walk up. Whiten. Sharp pass there to Johnston. That is beautiful football. And the Rabbitohs, signs of life.
Well, here we go. They just need to kick a goal now. So it'll be a quick attempt at conversion by Tane Milne. Harvey Norman replay. Another little set piece again. Walker to Whiten. Dangerous ball carrier. Just provided that small bit of space on the outside for Alex Johnston. He now goes to 193 career tries. Zarko, he had a good piece of him. He just couldn't quite get a hold of him, put him in a touch.
Milne, they need a conversion, and he's got it. Well, 5 minutes left. And 2 converted tries. An important conversion. They've missed a few.
He's been good, hasn't he, Jack White, tonight? He's probably been their best player every time he's touched the ball. something good's happened, that man's the best finisher in the game still. But Jack's been really, really good tonight.
Well, he's been a big part of the turnaround, Fatty, in the last 5 weeks since moving into that number 6 jersey. It's coincided with this run of victories.
The importance of goal kicking. It's 6 tries to 5. 12-point margin. Has been perfect with the boot tonight, Jermaine Azarko. South Sydney. Old chance their arm here. There's Kepi watching on. For the head assessment. Marmazelos. Now that was stripped, and it's 6 more tackles here. Cook goes to Walker, combining with Whiten. Jack Whiten, can he get the ball free? Milne was complaining he was held back there. Play on. Now Milne. Wrapped up by O'Sullivan. Johnston. Arrow. Mawali. They're 30 away. Halfway through the set. Marmazelos. Now Cook. Walker, he's got plenty of options. Finds Gray. And Gray wraps up. Beautiful tackle, Farnworth. 10 metres away from the Dolphins line. Walker. Duncan. He stopped. Last play.
Marcus, hold, go last.
Big backline set. Cook. Walker. White running onto it. He'll be hard to stop, Jack White, and he will be stopped. Great tackle. O'Sullivan was there. Azarko was there, but Sean O'Sullivan take a bow. Fuller was there as well.
Yeah, that took a lot of commitment there from the Dolphins defenders. O'Sullivan went low. He pinned the ears back, Jack White, and nicely covered up over the top by Trey Fuller. Jeez, if he crosses here, Jack White, and it's game on in the final 3 minutes.
Nichols. So close there, the Rabbitohs. Now, Pangai Jr. Last play. Katoa drills that down into the corner. Smart kick from the young half. Lovely footwork, Gray. What held, gets up, goes again, wrapped up by Lemuelu. Milne. 2 minutes remaining. Johnston. Need to produce a miracle here, South. Marmazelos. Now Whiten drifting across field, passes to Johnston. He dishes one back to Arrow. Gets away from one.
Right back, Kenny.
Milne. Flicks it out the back. Cook's got it. Nice footwork from Cook. That's hit a Dolphin. It's 6 more here for Johnston. Milne. Lovely ball. That was G. Miles type there to Walker, and Walker's wrapped up. Quick play the ball. Set restart. Here goes Milne. Now Duncan. Gray. They needed to get it out wide.
No,
4 on 2.
Good decision. Good tackle, Herbie Farnworth. Had to make that one.
Duncan. He's going to be stopped. There's only a minute left. Marmazelos. Now Walker held it up. There's the try. Gagai's in. Improves the position.
Wow. Here we go. And smart play by the Rabbitohs. They knew they had him shot down that short side. The previous play, Herbie Farnworth, he had to make that try-saving tackle. Harvey Norman replay, and there they were. It was 5 on 3. Bostock, he just got himself in no man's land, and Walker, similar to that first half try assist, and that's 3 tries for Gagai.
It's a massive comeback. I mean, you know, you don't know what's going to happen in the last 43 seconds. Souths are on a roll. The Dolphins are tiring. The defence is all over the place. Good quick play the balls by the Rabbitohs.
Oh,
And they've caught them out.
he's got to kick this. Milne to keep his team alive. He's missed it. No, he's missed it.
Oh my goodness.
Clocky.
Yeah, that was his bad side. I mean, he had two on the, he had two over with the right footer. He's preferred on the other side, so that was always going to be a tough kick, particularly under pressure. So goal kicking's let them down tonight, but geez, they've sparked in this last 5 minutes. The Bunnies, they can score some points. Unfortunately, they probably just they did. They let too many points in tonight. You see there, he just sort of, instead of trying to kick through, he just poked at it. And, another day.
15 seconds remaining.
Help! Release now, Marcus.
The Dolphins are going to hang on. 6 tries apiece.
6 more. Tackle one coming.
6 more, it won't matter. And that will be the last play of the game. The home fans are happy. The Dolphins get the win. Eventually they'll blow the full-time whistle. There it is. An 8-point victory for the Dolphins at home. And they continue to maintain a spot inside the NRL top 8 in just their 2nd season. Full-time at Dolphin Stadium, the Dolphins 36 have defeated the Rabbitohs 28.